The Pantheon, a former temple dedicated to all the gods of ancient Rome, is a remarkable building that continues to inspire architects and designers even after more than 2,000 years. Its grand dome, the Oculus, and the use of concrete and brick construction have made it one of the most recognizable structures in the world, and its impact on the field of architecture cannot be overstated. One of the reasons the Pantheon has had such a lasting influence is its innovative use of concrete. The building was constructed using a type of concrete that was much stronger and more durable than previous versions, allowing for the creation of the enormous dome without the use of wooden centering. The dome itself is a remarkable feat of engineering, with a span of 43.3 meters, 142 feet, and an oculus at the center that provides natural light to the interior. Another reason the Pantheon continues to inspire modern architects is its simplicity and elegance. The building is a perfect example of form following function, with each design element serving a specific purpose. The dome, for example, serves both to light the interior and to allow rainwater to drain through the oculus. The columns, pediments, and other elements of the building's exterior also serve both aesthetic and functional purposes. The Pantheon's design also speaks to a sense of timelessness and universality, as it was dedicated to all the gods of ancient Rome, rather than to any single deity. This sense of inclusiveness is reflected in the building's circular shape and its harmonious proportions, which convey a sense of balance and stability. The influence of the Pantheon can be seen in numerous buildings throughout history, from the Renaissance to the present day. One of the most notable examples is St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, which was designed by Michelangelo and Bramante in the 16th century. The Dome of St. Peter's, which is even larger than the Pantheon's, was inspired by the ancient building, as was the use of arches, columns, and other classical elements in the basilica's design. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the influence of the Pantheon can be seen in a number of important buildings, including the United States Capitol building in Washington, D.C., which was designed by William Thornton in the neoclassical style. The Capitol building incorporates many elements of classical architecture, including a dome that is similar in form to the Pantheon's. The Pantheon has also had a significant impact on the field of modern architecture. In the 20th century, architects such as Le Corbusier and Louis Kahn were inspired by the building's use of concrete and its harmonious proportions, and incorporated elements of the Pantheon into their own designs. For example, Le Corbusier's Notre-Dame-du-Haut in Ronchamp, France, is a modernist interpretation of the Pantheon, with a similar dome and the use of concrete construction. In recent years, the Pantheon has continued to be a source of inspiration for architects and designers. One notable example is the CCTV headquarters in Beijing, China, which was designed by the Dutch architect Rem Koolhaas and completed in 2012. The building's shape, which resembles a cigarette, is inspired by the Pantheon, as is its use of concrete construction. In conclusion, the Pantheon remains one of the most inspiring and influential buildings in the world, and its impact on the field of architecture cannot be overstated. Its innovative use of concrete, its simplicity and elegance, and its sense of timelessness and universality have made it a model for architects and designers for thousands of years, and its legacy continues to this day. Whether it is the Dome of St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, the United States Capitol building in Washington, D.C., Le Corbusier's Notre-Dame-du-Haut in Ronchamp, France, or the CCTV headquarters in Beijing, China, the Pantheon's influence can be seen in numerous important buildings throughout history and around the world. Its lasting impact is a testament to the genius of its designer and the timelessness of its design. As architecture continues to evolve, the Pantheon will likely remain an inspiration for generations to come, and its influence will continue to be felt in the designs of buildings and structures for many years to come. Whether it is the use of concrete construction, the harmonious proportions, or the simple elegance of its form, the Pantheon is a building that will always inspire awe and admiration.